So basically this is the transformer. You will find always an inductor and a switch over here. This is the symbol for relay. When 12 volt pass through this inductor, this switch will be closed. And then, for example, here we have 220 volt, and here, for example, we have here a motor. So when this inductor is activated, the switch will be closed, then 220 volt will pass through the switch to the motor, and then the motor will start turning. Hi everyone, so welcome to another video where I'm going to teach you all electronic components, names, functions, symbols and references. So let's get started. But please, before diving into details, make sure you subscribe and click the notification bell to stay updated for future videos. So let's begin with this capacitor, as you can see over here. This is basically electrolytic capacitor. Okay, this is polarized capacitor with minus here and the plus. This is the positive terminal and the negative terminal. Okay, you will find many sizes and shape, many sizes for this thermal capacitor, as you can see. You can find also like this kind of electrolytic capacitor. This basically will find it in the computer motherboard. So here basically, as you can see, we have electrolytic capacitor. Okay, so this is the symbol for electrolytic capacitor, as you can see, with plus here, because this capacitor is polarized capacitor. You can find also sometimes this symbol. So this part means plus. So for the reference, you will find C. Sometimes you can find C or PC, means the reference for this capacitor in the motherboard. As you can see here, for example, we have C384, C379, okay, for electrolytic capacitor. The same also, as you can see, for laptop motherboard, we have here C, as you can see, C54. So the name is electrolytic capacitor, the function. So basically the electrolytic capacitor has as a purpose of to smooth the voltage or to transform the alternating voltage, okay, to DC voltage, okay, DC voltage. So from EC to DC. So its purpose is to smooth the voltage in the circuit. So here we have the bridge rectifier or rectifier with 4 terminals. Basically, this kind of rectifier contains 4 diodes inside it. So bridge rectifier. So basically, this is the symbol for bridge rectifier. As you can see, we have over here 4 diodes, as you can see. Okay, so this is the symbol for bridge rectifier with plus here and minus here. Okay, plus and minus. So basically, so the function for the bridge rectifier is a little bit like this capacitor. So it rectifies the voltage. So here, for example, we have the alternating voltage. It will transform the alternating voltage to DC voltage, or basically one internal to the positive alternance. Okay, so the bridge rectifier here is always connected with, as you can see, the electrolytic capacitor, this capacitor. So the bridge rectifier or capacitor transform the alternating voltage to DC voltage. Then, as you can see here, we have the diode. This is basically the diode with two terminals. This is the cathode, and over here we have the anode. So diode, so its symbol, this is basically its symbol. Okay, the current flow in this direction. So the reference is D, diode, or sometimes you can find PD. The function also, it rectifies the current, like the bridge rectifier. Or sometimes the diode is used for protection component, where, for example, we have here a power rail, for example, 5 volts power rail, it could be connected to a diode, and then the anode of the diode is connected to the ground in order to protect this voltage power rail. So now let's see inductors. As you can see here, this is inductors or coil. We have here many types of inductors. This one, for example, we'll find it in the computer motherboard. Those also, and this inductor we find it in power electronic board. So inductors or coil, we called it also coil. Its symbol, basically, this is the symbol for inductor. This is a wire. Okay, so name, symbol. So for the function, the inductor, basically it adjusts the current in the circuit. It increases sometimes the current. So for the reference, we find for inductor L or PL. So the next component, as you can see over here, we have the fuse. As you can see, this is basically fuse. It contains a wire inside it. The fuse basically is used to protect the circuit from high voltage and high current. As you can see over here, we have, as you can see, 10 amps, okay, 250 volts. So this fuse protects the circuit. The maximum voltage that can pass is 250 volt and 10 amps. Fuse, okay, and its symbol, as you can see, two symbols. You can find this symbol, as you can see, or this symbol, as you can see. So these two symbols, we use it for fuse. The reference is F. Okay, so the name fuse, the function protection. It is used for protection. Okay, the symbol, here is the symbol, two symbols, and the reference is F. So the next component, basically, we have this kind of capacitors. This capacitors basically is for protection. We find it always in the primary stage of any switch mode power supply board. Okay, so this is for protection. These capacitors are not polarized capacitor like this one. So the symbol for this capacitor, as you can see, this is its symbol. As you can see, it's not polarized. We called it capacitor. The function is to remove the noise in the circuit. So to pure signals or voltage in the circuit. The reference is C. Then we have resistors, as you can see. This is basically resistors. The resistors, basically, this is the symbol for resistor. You can find this symbol or this symbol. This is basically the universal symbol that we use usually, and this is US symbol. So the reference for resistor is R or PR. Its function, the resistor basically has the function to block the current in the circuit. Okay, this is resistor. For example, here we have current. It blocks the current in the circuit, as you can see. Here we have input and here we have output. So it blocks the current in the circuit. Then here, as you can see, we have basically the Zener diode. Okay, this is a crystal or a Zener diode with cathode and anode. The same as this diode, but in terms of symbol, this is the symbol for the Zener diode, as you can see. The reference is ZD. Okay, its function, it stabilizes the current. Okay, so it stabilizes the current in the circuit. Then here, as you can see, we have transformer. Okay, this is basically transformer. So for the transformer, the symbol for transformer, you can find the symbol as you can see. This is basically the symbol. Okay, it contains many inductors inside it. This is one inductor, this is the second, this is the third inductor. Here, this is the primary, as you can see, and over here we have secondary. Okay, primary winding, secondary winding. Here, for example, you can find 230 volts here. And we can get here, for example, of course, here we're gonna find another diode here and capacitor. Okay, and here we will get, for example, 5 volts. In this, for example, we can get 12 volts. So basically, this is the transformer. So it transfers the energy from one side to another side. So this is the symbol. So for the name transformer, the function transformation of energy from one side to another side. The symbol, this is the symbol, and the reference we find T for reference. T means transformer. Here basically we have MOSFETs. So MOSFETs. So this is 3-terminal MOSFET. Basically you can find 3-pin MOSFET or 8-pin MOSFET. So for 3-terminal MOSFET, this is the symbol for 3-terminal MOSFET, as you can see. Here we have gate, drain, and source. Okay? When the gate is activated, when the gate receives the control signal, here, for example, we have 5 volt, it will pass to this side. So this is the MOSFET. Its reference is Q. Always you can find for MOSFET Q or PQ. And this is 8-pin MOSFET, as you can see. Here we have this dot here, means this is the pin number 1, 2, 3. So 3 pins for source. Here we have gate, and over here 4 other pins for drain. So this is the symbol for MOSFET, Q. So 4 pins connected together. This is drain. Okay, and we have over here 3 pins connected together. So basically this is source, and we have here the gate. Okay, where the control signal is activated. So here, as you can see, we have IC. This is IC, as you can see over here. For the IC, you can find many type and shape of IC. So the symbol for IC, you will find always a square like this. This is IC. So the IC contain inputs and outputs. Here we have inputs, and over here we get outputs. Okay, outputs for example like 3 volts. Okay, or 5 volts. and input like, for example, the VCC, the working voltage, enable signal, and power good signal. And of course, every IC is connected to the ground and connected to some ceramic capacitors and also resistors for protection. So this is IC. So the name is IC or integrated circuit. The function is it controls other component in the motherboard like MOSFETs. The symbol, here is the symbol. The reference we find U. Okay, so U is for ICs. So here we have relay. This is basically relay. The relay always contain an inductor and a switch inside it. So this is the symbol for the relay. You will find always an inductor, okay, and a switch over here. So this is the symbol for relay. Its reference is R or key. You will find usually key means relay. So for example here it could be 12 volt or 28 volts, the on-off voltage. When this inductor is activated, when 12 volt pass through this inductor, so this switch will be closed. Okay, so as you can see, it will pull the switch and will be closed. And then, for example, here we have 220 volt, and here, for example, we have here a motor. Okay, so when this inductor is activated, the switch will be closed. Then 220 volt will pass through the switch to the motor, and then the motor will start turn. Here basically we have transistors. You can find also many types of transistor. So the transistor has the same working principle as the MOSFET, but its symbol is different. So we have here base, collector, and emitter. So here we have base. So when the base is activated, receive the control signal, so the voltage will pass from collector to emitter or from emitter to collector. So this is the transistor. Its reference is like the MOSFET, Q.